Bonjour, today I'm with Gabrielle.
Bonjour.
And we are in the Marais area. This is the trendy artsy district of Paris.
Our favorite spot too.
It's one of our favorite spots. I want you to visit this district with us. We're gonna see all the iconic streets, the Place des Vosges, which is so beautiful.
On such a beautiful day.
Yes,
So.
we are at Saint-Paul. Saint-Paul is the metro stop to get to the Marais area from the Rue de Rivoli, from the line 1 of the metro. It's like the most touristic line with all the best places. You can get out at Saint-Paul and then explore all the small streets of the Marais. When you are in Paris, you can find like monuments, churches everywhere. In every small street, you will find a beautiful building, and this is something I really like about Paris, except for the noise of the construction work. Just behind us, there is a delicious pastry shop called London Monkeys. Everything is vegan in this place, from the croissant to the cake and the sandwiches. And it's one of the best places in Saint-Paul, in the Marais, because I love everything they make.
Excited because I always love discovering vegetarian and vegan options in Paris. So let's go try.
The entrance is beautiful with the plants. Everything looks so good, literally so good. And everything is vegan. Like even this is vegan. You say this is your favorite tart, the apricot pie?
It's the one my grand-père would make. So I kind of want to try it.
I think I'm gonna take this one, the macaron, the big macaron. And their specialty is the cookie. Here you have the pistachio, and here the caramel and hazelnut.
Yeah.
I don't know what to take between the macaron or the cookie. Two civilizations fighting together. All of this costs 12 euros when you want to eat inside. You have to pay a little more. Here is the apricot pie, which is your favorite dessert. And this is the macaron with praline, which means hazelnut cream, with lemon also inside. I can't wait to bite it. It's a bit difficult to cut a slice. You're gonna bite, you're gonna bite into it.
No, I'm kidding. In French, we're delicate.
No, we are not always delicate in France.
Really good. I love tarts that are not too sweet, not too heavy. So this one is very light, a little sour. I really like it. You can taste the fruit and the feuilleté. How do we say feuilleté?
Yeah, the puff pastry.
Yeah, the puff.
The puff pastry.
The puff pastry is really good. Really well done.
It's time to cut the macaron. And you have the lemon as a filling inside. Let's go. I just love this texture of almond that you have in the macaron shell. Sticky on the teeth. I love this texture. The lemon is slightly sour, so it gives like a good balance. I love this pastry. London Monkeys, it's validé. We wanted to visit the Marais and we start with just eating a pastry. It's a common day for me. We're out of London Monkeys. We are going to the Place des Vosges. This is one of the most beautiful parks in Paris, a beautiful garden. I just love this park. You go to this little street and just behind the arc here, you will see the Place des Vosges. It's a sunny day, so it's cool to be in the park. This is the Place des Vosges. It's a beautiful park. The Place des Vosges is one of the oldest royal gardens in Paris. It was a famous place for the history and it's still a magnificent park. It's beautiful when it's sunny and even in winter it's still beautiful. And you can see the greeniness of the trees and the beautiful architecture of the building all around with the red bricks. I just love this vibe. It's like a cozy square in Paris. It's just so refreshing. You can come with the kids, with all your family, and everyone will enjoy the Place des Vosges. And I remember filming a lot of videos in this place, and just look at this sun. It's incredible. I want it to be my garden. I want to live here. What do you think about this place?
I really love it. Like, I love how you can just come here and chill and picnic, and how it's open to public. Like, that's amazing.
Something a bit weird when you are influencer or content creator is that you are always working in a certain way. Like even at midnight you are still brainstorming videos or doing editing. When I'm editing these videos on YouTube, it's usually at 1 a.m., you know?
I think a lot of people confuse this, thinking like content creators and people who work online like work less, but actually I feel like we never stop, but we really love what we do, so we don't really consider it to be
a job. Like a work. And I think all the creative business and work, it's always the same. Like it's not just a job like a 9 to 5 and you go at home and it's over for the day. No, it's like a lifestyle that you choose. You choose the sacrifices in your life and you don't complain. Like, we are not complaining. We love this life. I love to edit all these videos. I love to do this job. And I don't really like when the content creators are complaining about this work, because it's a job you've chosen. It's not something you can do like by mistake. You can't do it randomly. Being an artist, being a creator, it's something that you choose. So don't complain and just embrace this new life, this lifestyle. It's just a choice of your life. Yes, I'm complaining about the complainers, not about anything else. We are out of the Place des Vosges just here, and you can see that all the streets of the Marais are that quiet. It's like small streets. It's like being in a small Parisian village, and I really like that vibe. Just behind me you have the Musée Carnavalet. It's like the museum of the history of the city of Paris, and it's an iconic place. I've never visited it, but I know it's great, and they have a beautiful garden inside. Okay, this looks pretty nice. It's a small garden. When you go to the Marais, you have these small gardens everywhere. Next to the Place des Vosges, which is like the big park, you have some really cozy gardens. People are just here sitting, reading a book. It's so Parisian. In the Marais, you can find many shops like that are a bit creative, like fashion, art galleries. Now we are at the beginning of the Rue de Rosier, which is an iconic street of the Marais. And you can find this beautiful tea salon called Le Loir dans la Théière. I need to make a full video about this place because it's beautiful, and they make like gigantic lemon pie. It's just a beautiful place to try in Paris. The Rue de Rosier is really iconic in the Marais. You have plenty of shops, street food, cafe. You can even find English bookshops. Is this a baguette? And this is the iconic L'As du Falafel. It's the most famous food spot in the Rue de Rosier, and even at 4 p.m. there is a line of people waiting outside. I'm not hungry, so I'm not gonna try it now, but I know it's delicious. Okay, we turn from the Rue de Rosier to the Rue des Écoufes. It's a small street, but you have many street food shops. Here you have Honda for Brazilian food. You have Schwartz, that's a delicatessen. And I just met a follower in the Rue des Écoufes. That's a good street. That's a good street. And here we have a famous place, Kuma. It's a really small shop that do Japanese curry. You went there four times?
4 times, yeah. So I come maybe like every 2 weeks. It's really amazing. And there's not many seats. There's like about 6 to 8 seats. So usually there's a really long queue outside.
And this coffee shop, oh, it's Bee Coffee. A few months ago, it was like a pop-up for a Sundo brand, the Japanese sandwich, and it was just delicious. So I miss this place, and maybe we can grab a coffee inside.
Excited!
We are finishing this quiet tour of the Marais in a beautiful coffee shop with some matcha.
First time in Paris for me.
Cheers. In the eyes. Smooth, it's not too bitter, it's a really nice matcha, really nice. It's a hidden gem in the Marais. Okay, we're out of Bee Coffee. After a long talk we had without the camera.
Yeah.
It was a great day in the Marais area. It's so quiet, so cozy, and it's an unmissable district to visit in Paris. If you want to explore Paris and discover the French way of life, don't forget to subscribe. I post every day, so see you tomorrow.
À demain.